Today's review comes from Beak, and it's a brand new beer with a brand new hop called Anchovy, and that's the name of this beer. Does it taste fishy? Let's keep watching to find out. Welcome back to Rocker's Beer Review. Today we're going to Beak down on the south coast. This is their Anchovy, and as I said in the introduction, this is using Anchovy hop. It's a brand new experimental hop, so I've never had it before, not quite sure what it's going to taste like. So let's crack it open, get it in a glass, see what it's all about. Obviously it's Beak, so we expect good things from Beak. I mean, they make great beers. I mean, IPAs definitely have always been of good quality. And I like to see them, you know, mixing it up, trying different hops. It does seem at the moment there's a lot of the same sort of stuff, and everyone needs to, you know, how are you going to fight yourself away from everyone else? There's a lot of beers that are starting to taste a little bit similar to each other. So we need some sort of kick up the backside, really, with some new hops and different flavours. Hopefully this is it. Already it's filling the room with aroma, but let's have a look at this, what it looks like. Well, it's pretty damn good, doesn't it? Beautiful yellow, golden yellow colour. We literally got half a finger of white head. But it looks fairly sort of, soft and smooth. You can see there it's creating like a little bit of nice lace in there. So it's sort of a fairly compacted but small head. But look at the colour, beautiful. Right, let's see what the aroma's like. Oh, it smells really good. I mean, there's lots of aroma of tropical fruits, but yeah, I'm getting a bit of everything really, but nothing really sort of jumps out as a very sort of distinct aroma. But what I'm getting is a tropicalness. So you got mango, you got papaya and passion fruit in there. You're getting peach and citrus. There's something else in there, something like maybe a little bit of berry in there. Reminds me a little bit of what you get with mosaic hop. But it smells good, it's inviting, so let's tuck in. Cheers, everyone. It definitely tastes a little bit different than a lot of New England IPAs that, you know, I drink a lot of on the channel. There's a lot that I don't drink. I see other YouTubers drinking them. This has got a different flavour to it. It's difficult, really difficult to describe. One of those beers that it tastes good, there's lots of flavour, but try to pick out stuff. You get lemon, you get all the citrus stuff and all the sort of tropical flavours all smashing together to create this sort of umbungo of a flavour. What am I getting? What's pulling out? I'm getting that berry sort of flavour coming through. It's almost a little bit like raspberry. I mean, it's a bit of a weird sort of flavour there. But there's also a slight creaminess, almost, I sort of say vanilla, but grapefruit's coming through. There's a sort of, it's almost a bit of everything in there. I'm getting a little bit of that melon coming through as well. Melon, honeydew melon, cantaloupe melon, whatever you want to call it. Is that cantaloupe melon, honeydew melon? The same sort of thing. Just that yellowy melon opposed to your watermelon. Lemons and limes and grapefruits. Actually, I'm thinking that the grapefruit's coming through a little bit more, but it's smooth. There's a smoothness about the beer. I mean, mouthfeel, I wouldn't say it was quite medium-bodied, but I wouldn't say it was light. What I would say is light, but it's not it's not watery. You get some of these. I've had a few recent beers which have been so light that they almost taste a little watery in their sort of mouthfeel. This doesn't taste watery, but it's quite light and soft. And I think it's pretty good actually for an IPA. Yeah, it's bang on. It's not pale ale-esque in its body. There's loads of flavour in this. Really difficult to unpack, but grapefruits I mean, this is one hop, Anchovy, but you'd almost think there was 4 or 5 in here because there's lots of flavour. You're getting slight flavours of that you get with, say, Mosaic. You're getting some other sort of bit more weedier sort of flavours, more like maybe even like your Azaka and your Enigma, those sort of flavours that you get. They're sort of not quite one way or the other, but they're sort of a real combo of different flavours. You're getting that sort of flavour in there as well. But I think this is a good hop. I think this is definitely a hop to look out for. So much going on, but quite difficult. I'm going to have a quick read of the blurb, actually, because I didn't read the blurb. See what it tells me. Anchovy is an experimental hop from Segal Ranch in Washington State. It gives its frankly sensational name by our friends at Fast Fashion in Seattle, who were the first brewery to sponsor an acreage of a one-of-a-kind variety. Expect watermelon and lemon sherbet. That's good description. Watermelon, I would have said melon, not watermelon. That's on the nose, followed by flavours of raspberry. I said raspberry, pine and vanilla. I also said vanilla. I don't think I'll get much pine. There's a little weediness. You could say is that pine. To me, it's almost like grapefruit. I can't get that lemon sherbet, what it says there out of my head now, because there is a lot of there's that sherbetiness to that lemon flavour. But I think it's a sensational hop, this. I mean, it says it's a small acreage of it, so is it a one-off? We're not going to see it again, but flavour-wise, I think it's incredible, really good. Loads and loads of flavours. It's one of those single hop beers that, well, I mean, it does lots of different things, and you don't need other stuff with it. But I'd be interested to see. I've not seen anyone else with anchovy hop in any of their beers recently. This one came out at least a few weeks ago, so maybe we'll see it in other beers. I hope so, because I think it's a great hop and it's a great beer. Beak make great beers. They've made a great beer, this one hop. But anchovy, let me know if you had anything else with anchovy in there. Obviously not anchovy the fish. Nobody likes anchovies on their pizzas or anywhere else. Yeah, nobody likes anchovies. Not a nice flavour. I think it's a bad description, because people could go, oh, is it going to be fishy? It's not fishy, of course, but there's lots of flavour and it's a cracking hop. And make cracking beers. Let's get some scores. Okay, the scores are in for Anchovy. This is a Beak beer and it's an IPA. I think so. We've got 6.5% and even got the price on it, £5.30. Bought from Prost Bottle Shop down in Bevington. I think it's a great beer, and it's a hop that I hope we'll see in more beers over the coming weeks and months. But let's go for the scores, starting with aroma, appearance, the all-important flavour, value for money, and finally my overall experience. Tighten the scores up. Yeah, it's an impressive beer and it gets an impressive score. Highly recommended score off. Yeah, it's at the lower end of obviously the highly recommended, but it's still a great beer and I do like the anchovy hop. I'm hopeful seeing more of it and seeing what other breweries can do with that hop. But let me know in the comments if you've had anything with anchovy in it, because I haven't seen it. And I don't know if it's a short-lived thing, not going to be around for long. But I hope we see more of it because I think it's cracking. So please give the video a thumbs up. Hope you liked it today. Obviously, I want to try these different. I like beers that try different hops and actually, do well with them as well, which is I think a very good thing. And it's glad that Beak have sort of taken the lead with this new hop and obviously named the whole beer after it. So that's a good thing. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I say this every time. Give it a thumbs up, likes, comment, share it, do whatever you like. But that obviously gets more people to see it, and hopefully, more people will find out about anchovy hop. So that's enough for today. And until the next one, you know what you do. Drink good craft beer and keep on rocking.